In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NFL games happening on October 30th, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NFL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Carolina Panthers versus Atlanta Falcons. The Atlanta Falcons play host to the Carolina Panthers on Sunday in a crucial NFC South showdown from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The Panthers stunned the football world by springing the upset of the Bucs last week, while the Falcons dropped their own game, serving to only make the division standings even more crowded. Last year, the two split the season series, while the Falcons have won 7 of the last 10 meetings overall between the two teams. This expects to be a tightly contested matchup between two rivals and is one that fans won't want to miss. Carolina is 2-8 against the spread in their last 10th of October games and 0-6 against the spread in their last 6 road games. The under is 5-1 in Carolina's last 6 games. Atlanta is 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games and 5-2 against the spread in their last 7th of October games. The under is 6-2 in Atlanta's last 8 home games. The under is 13-4-1 in these two teams' last 18 head-to-head meetings. Atlanta has been efficient on offense, with its rushing attack opening up play-action opportunities. If the Bucs were anything close to what was expected from them this season, I might put more weight into Carolina's win last week. After another loss on Thursday, I won't do that. The Panthers lost 3 straight games by double digits prior to beating Tampa, and the offense was non-existent in those games, even with McCaffrey and Anderson. It's not like Walker was a Heisman Trophy contender in college either. The Temple product was recruited by ex-Owls head coach Matt Rule, which says more about his familiarity with the ex-Panthers coach than his ability to be an NFL-caliber starter. Let's not forget he was 4th on the depth chart to start the season. At times this year, the Falcons have looked like a team who could compete for a division title. That's the opportunity in front of them, especially with 2 of their next 3 games against Carolina. If anyone was expecting the Falcons to be leading the NFC South this late, I hope they put some money down on their futures. Take the home squad with something to play for. They've been a profitable team to back this season, after all. So the Atlanta Falcons to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The under is 13-4-1 in the last 18 meetings between these rivals, and the total has averaged 41 points in the last 10 meetings. Atlanta will be glad to run the football and secure a crucial win. Carolina, on the other hand, is likely beginning to tank for a top draft pick. Even if they can ride the momentum of last week's victory into Atlanta, there's little doubt in my mind the Panthers will look to run the football and eat up game clock on the road. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Philadelphia Eagles. It's a Keystone State battle on the gridiron as the brethren of the state of Pennsylvania collide in an interconference battle on the Week 8 schedule. The Pittsburgh Steelers are on the road as they make the in-state trek to face the Philadelphia Eagles Sunday afternoon. Pittsburgh battled only to fall short as they lost 16-10 at Miami on Sunday Night Football last week. They did cover the line as a 7-point underdog. Philadelphia is coming off a bye last week. They defeated Dallas 26-17 at home to cover the 6.5-point line in their previous game on October 16th. In the all-time regular season series between the teams, the Eagles own a 47-29-3 advantage, though it was the Steelers picking up a 38-29 win at home in the most recent matchup on October 11, 2020. The Steelers are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 in Week 8 and 3-1 against the spread in their last 5 after an against-the-spread win. Pittsburgh is 27-11-1 against the spread in the last 39 in October. Meanwhile, the Eagles are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 in Week 8 and 5-1 against the spread in their last 7 at home. Philadelphia is 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 overall. It's the battle for Pennsylvania here as the Philadelphia Eagles host the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Eagles are the NFL's last unbeaten team, and they look like the team to beat in the NFC, while the Steelers appear headed for a disappointing campaign. The last time Mike Tomlin was getting double digits was just 2 weeks ago when Pittsburgh played the Bucs, and they ended up winning that one outright. The Steelers always seem to play best when they're counted out, and I don't think this Eagles team is nearly as good as their record indicates. Their most recent victory was at home against Cooper Rush, and their win before that was pretty uninspiring in a 3-point game against the Cardinals. They didn't beat Rush by double digits even though he gifted them 3 interceptions, so I can't count on them to win by multiple touchdowns here. Kenny Pickett should only continue to get better as he gets more reps, and he's faced a tough schedule in his first few NFL appearances. The Eagles are getting all this hype, but I don't think they've been that dominant, and I still have big questions about their offense. The Steelers are starting to get a little healthier, and I think Pickett is better than his numbers suggest. He struggled with Miami's blitz-heavy scheme last week, but that's quite understandable for a rookie on the road in a primetime game. I believe that he'll show much better here. Hitting double digits is just too good to pass up. So the Pittsburgh Steelers to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Pittsburgh comes into this game having seen the under hit in 5 of their 7 games on the year. The Steelers have seen the under hit in 3 of their 4 road games this season. They combined for 43 points in the Bengals game and 46 points against the Browns against a total of 38, 41 points against a number of 44.5 points in their game with Buffalo, and 26 points in the game at Miami against a number of 44. Philadelphia has split their 6 games this season in relation to the total. The Eagles have gone over the mark in 2 of their 3 home games this season. They put up a combined 31 points in the game with the Eagles against a number of 49.5, 50 points against Jacksonville against a number of 44.5, and 43 points against Dallas in a game with a number of 42.5 in their previous contest. Even if Philadelphia puts up 28 points, it's hard to see the Steelers doing enough to push this past the total number. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Tennessee Titans versus Houston Texans. The Tennessee Titans and Houston Texans meet Sunday in Week 8 NFL action at NRG Stadium. The Tennessee Titans look to build on their 4-game winning streak. The Houston Texans look to rebound from a 1-4-1 start. The Titans are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 versus AFC South and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 games overall. The Texans are 4-10 against the spread in their last 14 games in October and 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 versus AFC South. The under is 9-3 in Titans' last 12 games overall. The over is 4-1 in Texans' last 5 home games. The Titans are 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 meetings in Houston and 6-15-1 against the spread in their last 22 meetings. Derrick Henry fantasy owners should feel extremely confident with their matchup against the Texans, and you should too as long as you pick Tennessee to cover the spread. The Texans just don't have enough talent, and they don't have enough to stop Derrick Henry this game. As long as the Titans take care of the ball, they will tire out Houston's defense and pull away with the win by at least double digits. Tennessee averaged victories by 8 points in their 2 wins against the Colts. This line feels soft, as the Titans look like a team that's gotten their act together with 4 straight wins. The Houston Texans have issues finishing games, and they're below average on both sides of the ball. These are 2 teams heading in completely different directions, and the Titans have won 6 of the last 9 meetings against the Texans. This line is a bit confusing to me, as the Titans are the clear better team. They are in the better form, and they have more to play for as they're chasing a playoff spot. Considering the Colts are a better team than the Texans, I like Tennessee to win by more than 3 points. Both teams are heading in opposite directions, and I'm picking the team on the winning streak. The Texans look like a team in full tank mode, so the Tennessee Titans to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. I believe Tennessee will take command of the game throughout, with Derrick Henry feasting on a porous Houston rushing defense. The long, grueling drives will tire out the defense of the Texans, and I believe the Titans will put up at least 24 points. Davis Mills will lead the team into some garbage time points against Tennessee's awful passing defense, and thus hitting the over. Week 8 is a special week for the Titans and the over. In their last 4 consecutive Week 8 matchups, the Titans have hit the over. They are also 6-0 in their last 6 at hitting the over on the road against a team with a sub-.500 record. The Texans have hit the over in 5 of their last 6 games following a straight-up loss and are 4-1 at covering the over in their last 5 home games. If you need any more assurance, the 2 teams have hit the over in 10 of their last 11 contests together in Houston. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.